in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. on the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
Let's go. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Craig, let's go. What's happening with Ghetto Cafe, man? The coolest, chillest, coldest chat in the whole wide world. This is the AM Wake Up Show. What's going down? We just living it up. You know, it's a blessing that we woke up today. It's a blessing that God put our feet to the ground. We get to be here to make an impact in somebody else's life, talk to some people, help some people, serve some people. Get out here, be purposely positive, purposely productive. What's going on? We got motion, baby. I'm trying to go live on TikTok as well. I can't see my live, so I don't even know if I'm live on TikTok. To the people that are on TikTok, I got a few viewers. I don't know if you can see me or not. I can't see y'all. I can't see my face. I don't know what's happening. Well, I'm trying to multi-stream to TikTok. What's going on, you guys? What is happening? I'm happy. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Glory to God. All glory to God. Everything great that happens is in God's name. This is trials and tribulations. This is just life. These are lessons learned, and we're moving forward, man. Lessons learned. What did we say last night on Polly Rob's Local Astronauts Live? Lessons learned, bigger picture mindset. Lessons learned, bigger picture mindset. What's going down with y'all, man? What's up, Ricky, man? It's the life of a dad, dude. The life of a dad is not easy. It's going to kick your butt, but, you know, keep pushing forward, man. Things get easier. Things get better. There's always going to be work. It's always work. Being a father is always work. But I want to give a special shout out to Polly Rob. Been going live lately. He went live yesterday on his YouTube. I was in there hanging out with him for a little bit. Give a special shout out to Tafashe, Big Damone, GFS Blackout, Moss Adam, J802. What's going down? Where GFS been, man? Where you been, GFS? Where you been, player? Where you been, dude? I ain't see you. GFS says Rio's been driving the heart to a pulp the last 3 weeks, so I'm waiting for my funnier times. Rio's been driving the heart to a pulp the last 3 weeks, so I'm waiting for funnier times. You know what? They got Dave Chappelle episodes. They got DL Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer. They got Terrell Smack. They got all that for the funnier times, man. Tune in. They got comedians out there. It's going to make you laugh, make you have a good time. You know, maybe I'll drop some funny shit every now and again, but for right now, this is my motion. This is my motion. GFS, man, I appreciate you. Always do. Um, really do. Hang in there, Ricky, man. Stay dedicated. It can feel like it's beating you down. But then you're gonna have a moment where something's gonna happen and it's all gonna be worth it. They remind you every day, your children remind you every day why, maybe not every day. Maybe that's a embellishment. Maybe not every day. But every now and again, they will remind you why life is so beautiful. They are a direct reflection of time, and they will remind you of why it's all worth it. So just stick in there. Greater things to come. You know, it's hard. It's hard when the child is so dependent on the mom, but your time will come as a dad. Right now, you just protect him, but as the child gets older and older, your time will come. You'll be the fun one. You'll be the cool one. The kid will come to you, and it'll all pay off, man. Just do the work. I promise you. Good morning to GFS, man. Sunshine, I see you. Well, I'm funny like a clown. Funny like a clown. Man, let's go. Oh, man. So we are giving no passes for disrespect. That is the message really this morning. It's been on my mind, the Big Lebowski, dude. Like, unchecked aggression will not stand. I don't know if you guys know about the Big Lebowski, but that's one of the funniest movies, dopest movies. But that was the common theme of the movie was unchecked aggression will not stand. We got to get to that, man. Like we're not letting people have transgressions against us and letting them just get away with it. Check it at the door because people will start to think this is who you are. I could take advantage of that person. If you let disrespect slide, you train people to treat you bad. And that's family members, moms, dads, cousins, sisters, boyfriends, girlfriends, work, employees, co-workers. If you let it slide, they think this is how I'm supposed to treat this person. If you let that slide, they tend to think like, oh, this is how this person is used to being treated. Check that shit at the door. Check it as soon as it happens. Like, hey, I don't, that's not how I get down. I demand respect. I demand better for myself. I'm not going to disrespect you. Don't disrespect me or don't cross the line. That's something that's my boundary, crossing the line there. When you let disrespect slide, you train people how to treat you. When you check it, no, not, you might do that with somebody else. Don't do that with me. It teaches people how to treat you as well. Oh, wait, I can't get away with that shit because that person gets loud. That person makes a scene. That person calls me out, makes me feel uncomfortable in the way I'm moving. And he makes me uncomfortable in my motion. Just start doing it. Start when people are there. And I'm not saying be disrespectful or be crazy or be violent, nothing like that. It's Ace Boy Rios. My live on TikTok is Ace Boy Rios. So I don't know if it's working or not. But it says that, nope, it don't say that I'm live, I don't think. But my monitor, the studio, it says I have total of 6 viewers.
Appeasement makes the aggressor more aggressive.
Straight up to Fashe. Appeasement makes the aggressor more aggressive.
Appeasement makes the aggressor more aggressive.
It's like, because you're making their job easy. You're making their job easy. This is like predators that are around the neighborhood. They're going to go to the house without the barking dogs. They're going to go to the house without the aggressive or strong father. Predators seek that shit out all the time. Predators seek that out. They seek, where's the weakness? Where's their weakness? Where's the person that's not going to check me at the door? It's more than 6 for sure. I don't know, Vic. It just says 7 total viewers on TikTok. If you can see me on TikTok, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. This is my first live on TikTok. I'm just trying to see how this works. We're multi-streaming. I'm on YouTube and I'm on TikTok. I can't see any messages from TikTok. Tarvis joined. Stevie joined. I can see who's joining. Top viewers, Tarvis and Stevie. Steezy. Shout out to Tarvis and Steezy. I got 1 like on TikTok, man. But what I was saying is that a bully will seek the weak one. Predators will see the kids that don't have fathers in their life, that have strong male role models or figures in their life, and they will go after that child. Don't make a predator's job easy. And we were on this topic yesterday with kids, like messages that we give our kids. Don't make it easy for somebody to take advantage of you. Don't make it easy for them to be like, oh, it's a breeze. I'm going to take his lunch money. He don't even fight back. He don't even say nothing. He just give him the money. Just like that. Don't be that person. Don't be that person at work that's being small, being quiet. Well, I guess I can do it. Taking on more tasks, more and more tasks, because somebody's throwing more shit on your table or on your desk. Don't be that person. I tell my sister, I tell my family, I tell everybody, hey, if somebody is doing something, raise the volume so other people can see. Sometimes they like to say shit to you so that only y'all can hear. Repeat what they said. So you're telling me that you think that I... like, hey, man, what's up with y'all, dude? Check it. Unchecked aggression will not stand. Let's be those that's calling it out, and let's be those that step up for other people as well. Let's be those people that step up for other people also. We stepping up for other people also. Sunshine logged in, but I can't see no comments. I can't see anything. Big Kenstone, I see you in here, man. T.O. Rios, okay, I see Sunshine's message. There we go. Okay, I see that. I do see that. So we on TikTok and we on YouTube. They allowed me to go live on TikTok from my PC. I'm not doing it from my phone. I'm on my computer going live. This is something new, a new development. T.O. Rios is on the new stuff. T.O. Rios is up with the technology. AI who? Psh, when you got Rios around, you don't need no AI. It's just God and us, man. Hey, okay, so I got my messages on TikTok now. I got it in the multi-stream. I got the TikToks. I just can't see my face. I just can't see my face, that's all. It's all good. It's all gravy. Yeah. So, turn it to preacher mode. So what you're telling me is that you don't value me as a person and you think I should do this and that. Oh, you want my money that I worked hard. Call them out. Put them on blast. People don't like being put on blast. Put bullies on blast. Sometimes people don't know they're bullies. They just think that this is how they move in life. They just moving like this. Oh yeah, this is just what I deserve. This is what I've gotten away with in life. This is what I get away with. I get away with acting like this. Nobody calls me out. Start calling their ass out. That's just fun. People think because they're in a position higher than you that they can look down on you or can talk to you a certain way. If you let them, they will. Just this promotion, this job, this position that you have doesn't give you power over me as a person. It doesn't give you any authority over me as a person. There's only one authority over me. And that's the almighty creator himself. What we used to say when we was kids, you're not the boss of me. They may be your boss at work, but they're not the boss of you. The T.O. Rios, the Puerto Rican Thunder from down under. Let's go, man. I miss my dude, GFS. I'm glad you're in the building, man. So we're going to see how this work out. You know what I mean? We trying new things, y'all. When you create boundaries, it's like a armor. It's a barrier when you create boundaries. And when you defend those boundaries, you can't just have boundaries and let people cross them. What's the point of having a boundary if you just let people cross those boundaries all the time? It's pointless. Let your boundaries be your armor and you defend those against people. You defend it. You stand 10 toes down. Nipsey Hussle said it, stand 10 toes down. Stand 10 toes down for other people out there as well. And that's always my message. Be a blessing for somebody else. Yeah, we always talk about protecting our family and being the man of our household, protector, provider. But I want to be a protector, provider as I walk through the world. I want to be able to protect people and stand up for people and advocate for those that can't for themselves and show them, give them an example of what it's like to be that. Like, oh, okay. You might inspire somebody else. You might inspire change in somebody else to stand up for other people. Be the change you want to see. What up, Ivani? What up, Tafashe? Blackout. Hey, man, GFS, I know you've been working hard, man. Blessings to you and your family. Keep grinding. I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. Hey, Ivani, I'm telling you, I'm losing weight. You see me? I'm out here, like I'm getting in there, getting back at it, dog. Like, let's go. I'm feeling like myself, putting my health first. I'm going to go work out today after this live. I'm feeling better. I think I'm looking better. I had the courage to put a little bit of a undershirt, a little tighter undershirt on, like, let's go. You see it? Let's go. I'm feeling myself. Hey, let's go. What happens when you ignore small violations? That wasn't nothing. That was just a small thing. I'm not tripping. What happens on the I'm not trippings? How many I'm not trippings are you gonna let pass? That's nothing. I ain't tripping. They didn't mean nothing by that. That shit starts stacking on each other. They get emboldened, embraced to treat you however they want. Stop letting small violations grow with big bullies into big bullies. Small violations grow into big bullies. Bullies test the water. We talk about children all the time. Kids always test the water. They always test the water to see how cold it is, see how it is. They want to see how much they could get away with without getting their ass whooped or without getting disciplined. Kids always test the waters. Bullies do the same thing. First day of school, they on the prowl. At work, wherever, the gym, wherever you at, they on the prowl. Like a lion, they go after the old prey. They go after the old ones with a limp, maybe slower. The younger ones that can't defend themselves. It's how it is. They looking for the weakness. Somebody sent me a video, said that criminals, they did a study about criminals in New York or whatever. They did a study and they showed them a video of New York, Times Square in New York. And they asked the criminals, can you pick out who you would make a victim? Who you would turn into a victim? And all of the predators, all the criminals picked the same people. They picked the same people. They picked the person that's like not aware of their surroundings, a person that's on their phone, that's not paying attention to anything that's going on. And they picked the person that is walking timidly, with a timid walk. They all pick the same people. So it's about how you present yourself as well. It's about your confidence in yourself, your confidence in your skill, your confidence in who's behind you, who is with you. Yeah, I move like God is with me every step of the way. I ain't here for no problems. I be in everybody's hood. Everybody's hood besides mine. People like, damn, that's where you be at. That's what you do. You be at that park. You be over there doing it. Like, yeah. Confidently, because I'm not over here on no BS either. I'm not in your hood on no BS. I'm over here with my kids. I'm over here with my wife or doing something in the community. I'm not on no BS. So they pick out those who present weak. GFS, that's a good one. For every Debo action deserves a Craig reaction. Now imagine if Craig would have stepped up a long time ago, he'd have saved, and that's the other thing. When you shut a bully down, you save other people. You save other people from being a victim of this bully because now they're thinking twice. Man, we out here to help the world, dude. We out here serving. We doing a service. A life of servitude. You check that bully, drop that bully down a few pegs, few notches. Now he's second guessing doing what he does. Man, last time I did that, it didn't work out so well for me. Sometimes you're like, oh, that's not my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah, that's true in a lot of cases. A lot of family shit, a lot of shit like that, you got to stay away from because it could be life or death. But you set the tone for the next people that were going to be victims. And that's why in relationships, I told the women about nursing a snake back to health. You nursing a snake back to health just so he could go back out and make somebody else a victim. Make a meal of somebody else. But is it just his fault or is it your fault for trusting a snake and building a snake back up so they could go back out there do dirty work? To go back out there and be negative and be evil. You helped them. They just used you to build themselves back up. They don't need you. You just a rock that they scrape up against to shed their skin. Ain't nothing special about you to them. Besides you being an opportunity to get back right so they could go back out there and make a victim of somebody else. Hey, straight up. Maz Adam, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but that's a fact. That's a fact. If you hit a bully in the nose, I tell my kids, hey man, pop somebody in the nose. I don't promote violence, not promote violence, but when you're defending yourself, I said, I don't care how big somebody is. The way that you be hitting me in my shoulder and in my arm and all that, if you hit somebody in their nose like that, while they not ready, you could follow that up with a barrage of 5. Because they eyes is watering, their nose is hurt. It's a shock factor. Pop them in their nose. Bah. Hey, Rios looking all right. Let's go. Feel about myself. What's a good question? Vic said what? Rios, what you do if you find out your own child was bullying somebody? I give them a life lesson. I tell them that these people that you're treating bad, that you're acting like this, what did I do wrong? What's going on here at home that you have victimized somebody else who's not capable of defending themselves? Why are you preying on weak people? Because that makes you even weaker. If you're preying on weak people, that makes you the weaker person. That makes you weak and not a good person. What have I done wrong? What am I doing wrong at home to where you're out there taking from people who no one deserves what they have to be taken or be taken advantage of? What did I do wrong? Am I a bad father? Are we bad parents? Because we don't teach that at home. Something must have happened. I start questioning my own parenting. Like, what the hell? What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? But I have a conversation with them and let them know that they are being a weak person, they're being ungodly, and they being a bad person. You're not even being a good person out here. Blessings don't come behind that. You won't receive any blessings behind being ugly and treating people like that. That's not courage. That's cowardice. You're a coward. Are you a coward? To my babies, any one of them, anybody in my family, any of my nieces, any of my nephews. Are you a coward? My godsons. I thought we were courageous. I thought we were Rios. I thought we were out here to defend. You out here offending people? Damn. I'm so disappointed. I don't even recognize you. I can't believe that that's something you would do. Shit. I need to go pray. I need to go sit down and reflect about what I did wrong. Because that's not what I promote in my household. Courage isn't chaos. But the message to the kids is over. I would go in. And then what I learned from my friends' fathers is that long conversations are the worst. But it's like torture in itself. Talking to an old man for an hour about what you did wrong. Like, oh my God, okay, I get it. But no, I'm knocking this message home. Having a long ass, boring conversation with your ass. Come here and sit down. Come here. Come sit down with Dad. We're about to have a talk. Maybe directly in the sun, sitting in the sun, sweating, having a long conversation about your wrongdoings. Courage isn't chaos. It's calm strength. Courage isn't chaos. It's calm strength. You don't always have to make a scene publicly, but let me tell you how effective it is when someone's boasting and bragging and saying, "Hey, this and that, let's catch a fade," or "I'm on it. I'm anybody in here. Anybody can get it." And you approach them calmly, like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna take you up on that offer. Let's go outside." Nobody has to come. Just me and you. I'll be that Huckleberry. Were you serious about that action you was talking about? Because I've been waiting. Let's go ahead and go outside. Nobody got to go. We ain't got to have no cameras, no nothing. Just us, man. Let's get outside. Let's handle that. Them loud people get real quiet. Oh, you tripping? You trying to do some extra shit? Like, nah, damn. Why you? I didn't even want nobody to know we was. Nah, man, come on. Let's go outside. After, like, ain't nobody got to be around. We can handle our business. You cool? You with that? All right, for sure. Oh shit. Yeah, that's exactly how we was raised. You can't come home if you don't fight. You got to go back outside until you fight back. You have to fight back. I was, as a kid, as a youngster, I think I was just like, everything was just good and dandy. I was living in the hood on the east side, but I just thought everybody was just nice, good people. Didn't mean like everything was good. Until I had to learn, oh, there's people out here who are bad people. Dog Face, what's up, man? I see you change your name. That's tight with the 3 on there. Let's go. Dog Face. What up, Dog Face? What up, man? What up, Steezy? I see you. I see people in here. Big Ken Stone. Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok in the live. I appreciate y'all. I see your messages. What's happening? What's going on with y'all, man? How y'all living? Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Hopefully everybody's got their routine going. Hopefully everybody got their coffee, their tea, they power smoothie, they juice, whatever it is, had your breakfast, whatever it is that you got going, got your workout in, headed to work in high spirits, feeling good about yourself, going out there ready to do some work. God's work. We just the messengers, man. Hey, I'm pretty stoked about this. I got 35 viewers on TikTok right now. There's 35 people watching. That's dope. Who raised you? Top of the morning, girl. I see you. Whose comment got filtered? Like, I don't even know what these comments are and how they work, but please keep leaving messages. I appreciate every message that's being left. I really do. And I think it's coming through on the multi stream as well. Yep. Yeah, I see my TikTok messages. There's another one right there. Yeah, I see y'all. Peace to E. What's up, E? What's going down? What's going down? I think this is dope. What up, Cali Bags? What's up, man? What's happening with you? I'm about to go get me a vicious Quran today. I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble. I've never had my own Quran, but I'm gonna go get me a cold one today. I have the translations, it's gonna have the English, it's gonna have the Arabic, and it's gonna have ooh-wee. That's my mission today. That's what I gotta do. I love reading stuff. I love reading up on things and having that knowledge. Where is Mr. Hats? My father left us behind like a coward. How can I forgive him? Well, you can't forgive without having a conversation. The first step is the conversation. The first step to forgiveness is the conversation and trying to understand his position. What happened? Why? What was that? What were you dealing with? What up, baby Bruins? Let's go. I see the baby Bruins in the building. What's happening? I would ask, what happened? What was going on? Why did you feel the need to leave us and let that person know what it did to me? By you doing that, this is what it did to me. This is what happened. This is how I felt. You got to have a conversation. You got to communicate first before you can forgive. You have to be willing to communicate and have a conversation before forgiveness happens. You can actually forgive in your heart and be like, you know what? I forgive them. But until that conversation happens, till that communication happens, I don't think you ever really move on and move past the hurt and the pain until you face it. Talk to your dad. Hey, man, I want to have a conversation with you. I want to talk about what's this and what's that. And if you can't have a conversation with him, and if you can't talk to him, if he's not around, what's the point of being mad at him? What's the point of letting somebody control territory in your heart that don't even give a damn about you, that ain't around, don't have the time for you? Why are you going to let them occupy space where there's supposed to be love there? You ain't going to be able to occupy any space in my heart if you don't give a dog about me. I'm not letting you occupy any real estate in my mind, in my brain, in my heart, in my soul if you ain't there for me. If you don't want to be there for me, if you don't even want to be there for yourself. All this real estate is for love. All this real estate is for God. And hate and not forgiving and all that stuff, that's not godly. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not going to let you occupy any space in me with negativity, with negative thoughts about you. I'm not even going to have negative thoughts about you. I'm not going to let you take up any space. If I can't, I'm going to let you go. If you can't forgive, let him go. There's no need to go back and forth and be harboring on some stuff and holding on to some shit that ain't there. Now, if it is there, go ahead and have that conversation and say, I'm a grown man. Whatever you was dealing with forced you to do what you was doing. I'm not saying it was the right decision. Whatever it was, it made you make a bad decision. It made you fuck up a lot of shit in my life. I don't know what that was, but I would love to hear it. And what was worth doing that to me. And nothing he says will fix anything. Nothing he says will fix anything. You get some answers. You can forgive. Don't forget. I know who you are. I know what's up. And he may have something for you. I don't know what he got to tell you. What I had people tell me stories about how some dude left or whatever, and then the mom was this and this, and never told the kids that the dad was reaching out and writing letters and trying to see. There's all kinds of stuff to be happening. I'm not saying that's your case, but you have to do your work, your due diligence to find out what was wrong, what happened. Why did you do that? The when, why, what, where, how. Like, ask him all the W's. When, where, what, when, where, why, what, and the how. Throw a how in there. How could you do that? I got my first car without him. I learned how to ride a bike. I learned how to, man, that shit is rough, dude. I was blessed to have a father that worked through all of his demons to be present. My dad had a lot of demons. He had a lot of things going on, but he was always present. He was always there. He fought through them shits tooth and nail to show up however he was showing up. He was in a halfway house, still coming to the events, still taking me to track meets. Halfway house. Had some tricky shit happening, but, you know, he was still there. And I appreciate it now as a grown man. Tafashe, I hate for, hey, man, Tafashe, what would you say to that? What would you say? I would say have that conversation so you can get the shit over with. And then find out if he's even willing to have that conversation. And if he's not, man, I'm on. I'm on about my life. I made it here. I made it with the true father. The true father has guided me to where I'm at right now. I wouldn't have made it without him. I made it without you. I made it without you. I'm here without you. I'm here because of him, my true father. Hey, Riggs, on TikTok, the video quality is vicious. Let's go, man. We up in here, man. We doing big things. Living life, man. I'm on my PC, on TikTok and YouTube. Living the good life. Living the good life. Okay, Tafasha, you said you're asking me. Let me see what you asked. My bad. There's a lot of messages. Rios, you asking me how to check. So, where's that at? Damn. Where's it at, Tafasha? Oh, hold on. Where's it at? I just saw it. You asking the quick Rios, how can Bloss respectfully check a BITCH coworker, a BA coworker in her corporate setting, in a corporate manner? When you check somebody in a corporate professional way, first tell me what the transgressions are. Tell me what it is. What's the situation? Tell me what it is, and I'll answer it as honest as I can and tell you exactly what I'll do. Because it's just my personality. I turn everything into entertainment for me. I'm guessing how this situation is going to turn out. Okay, if I get at this person like this, I want to see what their reply is going to be. How they going to get at me? They get at me like this, then I'm going to do this. And I try to see what is already going to happen because it's entertaining for me. That's how I get through. Like when I work a job, I can't just be at a job and just be at a job. Like my brain don't work it like that. I have to have things going on that I've set up and little games and plays that I got running. For real, quality on TikTok way better than YouTube. Really? Let's go. Hey, that's dope. Generation G, everything. White Camaro talk. Ooh, let's go. White Camaro talk, man. 68 Camaro. What y'all know? Stick shift. 11th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, driving a Camaro 68 to high school. It was beat up, but it was the thing for me. Let's go. What you talking about, Steezy 10K? High school shade freshman lost life at high school. Damn. That's what we was talking about yesterday, Steezy, about telling your kids to always keep their head on the swivel. And I know as a kid, it didn't resonate with me. Walk away and live to fight another day. That didn't resonate with me as a kid because we always saw shit on cartoons. Anybody who retreated was a buster. Anybody who walked away was a buster. Like the Transformers, the Decepticons, retreat, they lost. If they retreated, they lost. But that shit right now is such a pivotal message for your children. Man, none of this shit is worth it. When I was a kid, we would fight and then just go right back to class. They're not doing that no more, baby. They're not doing that no more. To my kids, they're not doing that. They fighting and they lose. They want to kill you. It ain't worth it. None of these fights is worth death or you having to kill somebody. That shit is a trip, man. Our kids is dealing with some other shit now. Okay, what did Bloss say? Did she answer that? Did Bloss answer what is going on at work? But I gotta be firm. Yeah, stand your ground. And you're not gonna be like, who cares about a label? Who cares about somebody thinking you the angry black woman? You're not the angry black woman. Who cares? Let them think whatever they want to think. But it's just the thing is, from this point forward, no transgressions, no unchecked aggression. Nobody can step over my boundaries or step over the line without me saying something. Think about your boundary for yourself like somebody jumping over your fence into your backyard. You just gonna let them be in your backyard? You gonna let somebody jump your fence and just be chilling in your front yard on your property? Look at your own boundaries that you set for yourself just like that. Set those boundaries like they have walked onto your property and have violated you. I don't know what the person did, but whatever they did, call them out on that. Check them. If it's too long ago, you might have to let that go. But just know next time, this is not, I'm not standing for this. I don't know where we went wrong. I don't know where you got the concept that this is professional, but this is very unprofessional. This is unprofessional behavior. I'm not used to anybody acting like this in the work environment. Call them out. Call the behavior out. Question the behavior. What up, Mel Strain Review? What's happening? Thank you for the follow. See? Thank you for following. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Thank you over there on TikTok. I see the messages. I see the hearts. Thank you so much. Totally different world they're growing up in. But the theme, the message of basically it was this week is like messaging to our children. They're starting school. School is starting up. Things to talk to your nieces and your nephews about. Sometimes we forget certain things to talk to them about. So I'm just giving out little small reminders of things that happen in the school environment with kids, with children. And bullying is definitely a major thing. And kids don't know how to deal with being bullied these days. Like we knew how to bag. We knew how to joke. We knew how to take a joke. We knew how to roll with the punches, get in the roast session and not be worried about it afterwards. Now kids, they get roasted. They take that shit with them in their subconscious and their psyche. Their psyche is messed up. Now their energy is messed up. What up, Heem? Document everything for sure. Document. Let them know that you remember everything. Like, so last week, this week, call them out, put them on blast. They'll leave you alone. And I don't know why or what she's doing or how she's challenged you at work, boss, or what she's done. But from this point, you know what I mean? Unchecked aggression will not stand. Unchecked aggression will not stand. Like, think about, we already said it. We said ignoring small violations grow big bullies, right? Small violations build big bullies. Stop the small violations. Stop it in its tracks. Stop it early. Immediately stop it. It's the best way. Stop it early because it just grows to a bigger monster. It's just going to turn into a bigger monster. You can't sweep it under the rug. Stop that shit early when you see it. As soon as you see it, stop it. But look at David and Goliath. Goliath was a big ass bully. Big old bully. Giant bully. Physically a giant bully. But faith will crush everything. There's nothing that can stand in front of faith and belief. And the demand to be that. This is what I am. You can't stop me from being what I am. You can try as hard as you like. But what happens today, whatever the outcome, I know who I am. Who I am doesn't depend on today's outcome. I'm going to be who I am tomorrow, the day after, win, lose, or draw. I'm this person. No matter what, you ain't affecting this. You don't have the power to affect this. You don't have the strength to take what I got down. You can't take me down. Unbeatable. Be unbeatable with your faith and your belief. There's a higher power, people. The bully falls when someone stands. And it's so cool because if you think about it, when the bully falls, it benefits everybody. Just when one person falls, it benefits everybody. Polly Rob, what's going down, man? Shout out to Polly Rob, man. Thank you for
Rios
the super
with
chat.
the good vibes.
I appreciate you.
Cool.
I was on your live last night. We was talking about all kind of crazy stuff, but Polly Rob does a music stream where he gives constructive criticism. Check him out. Go follow Polly Rob. Dope, entertaining, full of knowledge and wisdom about the music industry and making beats, producing, production, lyrics, rapping, all kinds of shit. Shout out to the local astronauts, man. That's Polly Rob of the local astronauts. Shout out to you, man. Rios with the good vibes, man. You know what I'm saying? We just teaching our kids out here to be the leader of the pack, to not follow behind somebody
Rios
doing the
with
wrong
Rios
thing.
with the good vibes. Cool.
Let's go. We got motion, baby. And it's so important for our community, for our culture, to look outward, to look outside your home, to look outward in your community, in your culture. Because defend the weak and the fatherless. Defend the weak and the fatherless. Defend them against their own self, defend them against their own self sometimes. Because they don't have a better understanding. They don't have a higher understanding or a learning understanding that somebody taught them. Defend the weak and the fatherless. Rescue the weak and needy. Rescue the weak and needy. Defend the weak and fatherless. Psalms 82, 3-4. Hey, man, it's incredible that so much stuff that these motivational speakers, as inspirational speakers, that they have taken out of the good books, taken out of the Quran, taken out of the Bible, and have recycled messaging as if they have invented that message. That shit's all in literature. They ain't said nothing new under the sun. Nothing. Tony Robbins, E.T. the preacher, the hip hop preacher, is just their delivery. E.T. the hip hop preacher, his delivery is crazy. I did my motivational speaking for my daughter before her soccer practice. I don't know if y'all saw it, but yeah, I'm pretty vicious with it. I'm pretty vicious with my motivational speaking. You know what I mean? Actually, let's pull that shit up. Because this is my motivational speech, man. Let me see. Go to my profile. I'm pulling my motivational speech. Great opportunity because I get to work on one of my motivational speeches. My daughter has to run 4 miles under 32 minutes for her soccer practice today. So can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear this? This is my motivational speech to my daughter. She has to run 4 miles. She had to run 4 miles. She was upset about it. She was disappointed, nervous, anxiety through the roof. So I came with one of the coldest speeches. Can y'all hear the video? Can y'all hear this? So I'm going to use one of my motivational speeches. I'm going to record it. I'm going to see how she reacts to the speech. See if it hits it, see if it does it. But I've been working on this. I'm getting pretty good at this, especially motivating my daughter. Hey, babe, you want to get the keys out the car before you run? Y'all see the switch up? Hey, babe. Anything for my baby. I've been working on something lately, and I just want you to know that there's nothing that God will put on your plate that you can't handle. God wouldn't put anything on your plate that you can't eat, so you could just eat it up, eat it up, eat you know it up. What I'm saying? And it's going to be 4 miles of joy. It's not going to be 4 miles of pain. It's going to be 4 miles of joy. God will get you to the end of the race, and it will build you stronger. And we are built by Jesus himself. So the strength of God is within us. Do you hear me? And you are a Rios from a long line of runners running track. Our muscles are built to run miles, and I believe in you. And I am so proud of you because you are so strong, daughter. See, there's a smile because it's resonating. This inspirational, motivational speech. Soccer is just but a platform for your success. It's just a foundation for you to succeed. Do you understand the power of the Lord? Give the speech to the other girls. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I should.
Oh, look, that's my people.
There they go. See how good a motivational speech can be? How did you like that?
Great.
But no. You just gotta pull it out. Just gotta come out the woodworks with the speech, the motivational. It wasn't good. And I was joking a little bit joking. But it goes to show that motivational, inspirational speaking, that shit is not easy. That shit is hard. But we got to speak to our kids. We got to be inspirational. We got to motivate them because they're going through a lot of stuff out there in this world. that everything they deal with is the biggest thing that they've dealt with. So we might look at it like a small thing, like, oh man, you going through this, that ain't nothing. But to them, it's the biggest thing they've been through. It's the biggest opposition. It's the biggest adversity, that the hardest thing that they've been through. The next moment is their hardest. They don't have any life experience or any exposure to like real adversity. So we have to take that into consideration and take that into perspective. Like, okay, all right, baby. Some of the silliest stuff that you have to deal with your kids. You know what I mean? Like, all right, you left your book at home. The world is over. Babe, it's not that big of a deal. You can't do homework tonight. No, Dad, I got to go back to the school. I got to get my book. I have to do the homework. I'm like, I want to be negative and be like, dude, forget that homework. But that shit matters to her. Like, she thinks like missing an assignment is the end of the world for her. But now she's in an amazing school, one of the top schools in the nation, and that has paid off for her. But everything your child goes through is the biggest moment of their life. So don't be dismissive or minimize what your children are going through. Don't be dismissive, minimize it. Make it entertaining for yourself. Turn it into entertainment. Like, this fool really tripping on that. Like, only if you knew what I went through when I was your age. Be bold out here, y'all. Be bold. Righteous. The righteous are as bold as lions. Be as bold as a lion. The righteous are as bold as lions. Imagine a lion half-stepping. Imagine a lion walking through the Sahara or wherever they be at, I don't know. And them half-stepping like, oh, shoot, I don't know if I should I question my courageousness? Should I question my viciousness? Lions know what they is. They walking through with their mane, like, whole harem of women behind them. Not women, but a whole harem of female lions behind them. You know who's standing up to a bully right now? That I've been noticing and I've just been taking notice of? This fool Gavin Newsom going at Trump. Going at Trump. Matching Trump's energy. All caps messages. Yelling. Calling them names. Being silly. Being ignorant. Going back and forth with them. But I've been waiting for somebody to match that energy. I've been waiting. I'm like, who's going to match this fool's energy? Who's going to come out and be like, you know what? Forget this. You want to forget they go low, we go high. Gavin Newsom's like, nah, they low. I'm going to meet them in the gutter. I ain't the biggest fan of Gavin Newsom, but I've been waiting for a brawl. I've been waiting for a Trump brawl. Like somebody that can make it actual entertaining fight back and forth. That red line, the redistricting shit in Texas, they trying to do that shit in California now. He said, oh, you trying to do that in Texas to gain some numbers? Okay, I'm going to do it in California. Yeah, I'm against what you did. I'm against what you did. I don't think that's right, but I'm going to fight fire with fire. Gavin Newsom is up for the battle right now. Have y'all been paying attention? Have y'all been? Did y'all see they had the ICE outside of his press conference? He was in Koreatown. I don't know where he was at. It's somewhere out here in LA. And ICE was outside arresting people. Like they literally are going back and forth and there's collateral damage happening in between. But the thing is, look where unchecked aggression led to. Look where no one calling him out, nobody being up against him. Look at what it's led to. Brazen aggression. Boundary crossing, changing shit, doing this with no hesitation because nobody punched him in the nose. Nobody punched him with the Igbo mask. Boom! Igbo to the nose. Nobody. But now they're trying to punch back. Is it too late? Do y'all think it's too late to go at it with him. Like he's already garnered all of the support and all that stuff. Is it too late? Now you wanna check the aggression? After he been all in your backyard, messing with people, arresting people, no criminal record, no criminal background, just getting rid of them. Now you want to take a stance? He been doing it forever. Why now? That's that unchecked aggression. Those small violations lead to a big bully. Small violations build a big bully. And now he's just a big bully. But I love to see somebody stand up. I love to see a good fight. And I think Gavin Newsom may be up for the task to fight. I don't know if he's going to win. No smack slander. We support smack. Smack versus everybody. Smack standing up for what's right. Who else is standing up for what's right? Who else is making impactful conversations and questions to a mayor of Los Angeles like that? Smack for mayor 2026. Yeah, man. I'll be assistant to the mayor. I come from a long line of assistants. Like assistant. Oh, never mind. I don't know how high. Give me powder. Give me some powder. There ain't nan nutter. I come from a long line of assistant mayors. You know what I mean? Let's go. Hey, next time T-Rail challenge Smack, we got to... Oh, so wait, is there something going on with Smack and T-Rail? Hey, look, that's a perfect example. We talking about Gavin Newsom and Trump, right? Small aggressions, small transgressions leading to bigger things. Smack has let small transgressions build to big bullies to where people think they could probably talk to him how they want to and not expect him to demand the respect and say, nah, I ain't with that. Because they've done these small violations that have built up to build a big bully. We know what happened over there with between the friends and on the other thing. Getting choked, getting punched, this and that. Like people making a joke of him, a mockery of him. And those small transgressions have built to where he's fed up. Now I'm fed up. I'm done with this crap. I ain't getting down with this no more. Smack standing up for himself is a good thing. Anybody standing up for them is a good thing. But it would be much easier if you stand up from the beginning. But maybe he didn't know. Maybe he couldn't tell that it was more than what it was. I'm not saying T-Rail's bullying him. I don't know. But I'm just saying, if you're not okay with something, say something. If you're not okay with how you're being treated, say something. Smack is a good example. Smack is a good example. I've seen the maturity. I've seen the growth. Him demanding more for himself. But I don't know what you guys are talking about T-Rail challenging him or whatever. But shout out to Six. Hey, it could be stemming from childhood. If you guys are seeing, what are you guys seeing? Somebody explain to me what y'all talking about. What does Six do? Oh, man. But doesn't change the message. Doesn't change the message. Standing up to the bully, man. Stand up. Demand more for yourself. Demand more for yourself. Demand respect for yourself, which makes other people have to be better. It demands more of them. Now, when you come to me, come correct. Don't come to me with no BS. We don't stand for that over here. Check what Ice Cube, check yourself before you wreck yourself, because you about to get wrecked over here. What you allow is what will continue. What you allow is what will continue. Right? Do we understand that? What's up, everybody on TikTok? What's up, YouTube? I got 50 people over here on TikTok. I got 105 people over here on YouTube. We live in life. Sierra, what's up? I see you on TikTok. Let's go. I got some people double viewing. We living the good life. We spreading the good word. We want people to stand up for themselves. We want people to demand more for themselves. When has there been an incident? Let's get to story time. Let's get to call-in time. I got a call-in, what we want to call a call-in prompt. When was two call-in prompts? When was a time that you let somebody disrespect you and thought it was nothing and it led to being more of a situation? You let somebody get away with small violations that built into them thinking that you were taking your kindness for a weakness. Was there a time where that happened? Let me put the phone number up because I got the button right here. You know, when I hit this button, this happens. Boom. Call in to the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world. Talk about the topics, man. Talk about whatever. Let me actually turn on the Bluetooth. But when was a time that you let somebody get away with something and it led to a bigger problem? You can put it in the chat. You could call in. We could talk about it. It's up to y'all, man. I got my new setup. I got my shit feeling good. It's more comfortable, closer to the camera. I'm on it, man. I'm at it. We at it this morning, dude. This is how we live in life right now. So call in with the call in. When did you see something like that? If it didn't happen to you, have you ever seen it happen to somebody? Have you ever seen somebody keep letting things go? It could be your girlfriend, your homegirl, that she just kept letting the dude do something to her, or a homeboy that just kept letting this girl get away with murder. Not literal, but get away with violations to where now he's in a relationship that he can't even recognize. Like, damn, I ain't got no pull, no say so, I ain't got nothing. Well, it didn't just happen like that overnight. It happened because you allowed it to happen. You allowed the small things to stack up to where now you're in a relationship where you don't recognize the relationship. You don't even recognize yourself in the relationship. And then on the flip side, when was the time that you did stand up to a bully or you did set your boundary and stop somebody in their tracks? Like, hold on, that ain't how it goes down over here. You might be used to behaving that way elsewhere, but when you come in this household, when you cross this line, this property line, this is how we behave here. Oh, man. I'm trying to keep up with the messages. But let's get some call-ins, man. The number is on the screen. Somebody call in. Somebody talk about something. Somebody talk to me. Can I get a conversation? Can I get somebody call in? TikTok. Somebody from TikTok call in. I got 53 viewers over there. I got 112 viewers on YouTube at 8:56 in the morning on the Coffee with Rios, the AM Wake Up Show, the greatest morning show in the whole wide world. Craig. Coldest chat. It's the Ghetto Cafe. TikTok, if you don't know, the chat's name is the Ghetto Cafe. This is the Ghetto Cafe. We're positive. We are on positive, supporting community, building people up. That's what we on. We not on no negative. We ain't on no ugly. If you on some ugly, negative stuff, go ahead and see your way out the door because you're not going to feel comfortable over here. But TikTok, just for anybody in there, that's what the chat is called. My chat is the Ghetto Cafe, Coffee with Rios. And we are a supportive community. We are a loving community. You got some issues. You want to talk about something. We offer a phone line for y'all to call in. We offer a Discord for y'all to be involved with. And I keep saying that I'm going to be more active on the Discord, but I haven't been. Sorry. Apologies. Put that video on TikTok. I don't have it. I didn't put my motivational speech on TikTok. Dang it. I thought I put it on TikTok. My bad. 15K likes? 20K likes? I think Steezy. What you talking about, Steezy? What you talking about? All right, next subject. No call-ins. Nobody want to call in. Nobody want to talk to Rios. What the hell? Y'all embarrassing me in front of TikTok. Y'all embarrassing me in front of TikTok, man. I'm trying to show them how to get up cafe, get down. What up, FaZe? I see you up in here. What's going down? Oh, shit. Learn my lesson. Okay, it's good. That's good. Learning your lesson. Did anybody see the white dude jump off the cruise ship to save his daughter? Did y'all see that? Are y'all that kind of father? Protect, provide. We throw out protect and provide all the time. You jumping off a cruise ship into the ocean to save your daughter? I'm jumping in. Straight up jumping in. Easy call. That would be me, but nah. What up, Chucky from Utah? I see you. I don't have that video, but it was a father that jumped into the ocean off a cruise ship, jumped in and saved his daughter without hesitation. You doing that? Dogface, when is the baby? Is the baby here yet? I know it's supposed to be any minute now. I know it's supposed to be any minute. I can't even swim and I'm jumping in. Can't even swim and I'm jumping in. I could swim though. I ain't the greatest swimmer, but I'm jumping in for sure. Where's my, no, here we go. Dogface, I may have saved it. Let me hook you up. I may have saved it, but I don't think I did. Nope, I didn't save it. But I do have a protection video. A video that I am against what took place because I think something should have happened that didn't happen. Yeah, Dogface got a baby on the way real soon. But this woman, the video I'm about to show, this woman was being followed by a man who is a...
You know Lacey?
Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all. See him grab at her?
Stop!
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
It's not my mom. Lacey! Oh. Huh? This guy's following me, Lacey. Who is he? I don't know. He's been following me since.
JR!
Bush, what up?
He's been following me
What
since I've been calling you.
JR, just coming out.
Okay.
Call the police. He's in his car?
See?
No, he's been following me since 60 seconds.
He just walking
Call the
comfortably.
police.
He just walking comfortably.
I tried not to finish, so I just kept crossing the street back and forth.
I didn't hear the phone.
I thought I was running, he was gonna like grab me, so.
Look at him. He followed her up to the door.
You know Lacey?
Look at what he does when she walks by. He followed her all the way up to the door. You know how emboldened he has to be to follow you to the door? He doesn't know what house
We
you at.
can't
That
answer
could
the
be
door
your
right now,
brother's house, your
but if you'd
uncle's
like
house.
to leave a message, you can do it now.
It's not my mom. Lacey!
And then some dude comes out the house and doesn't put a
This guy's
demonstration
following
down.
me, Lacey.
He should have demoed this dude.
Who is he?
I don't
He should have
know.
disciplined this dude. How
JR.
you gonna walk out there and
You've
then
been
turn
following me
around?
since I've been calling you.
JR, just come in the house.
He should have put a discipline down. He should have put a demo down on that dude. He just
Call the
walking slowly.
police.
You know how I'd have took his head off? No, I'm not, bro. Not what I'm saying, TikTok. But look at it.
He's in
He
the
ain't
car?
run.
No,
He
he's
didn't
been
do
following me
nothing.
since 60 seconds.
You just let him walk
Call
away.
police.
He's off to his next victim. He's off to the next young lady that's walking down the street, and who knows what he's gonna do to her?
I tried not to
Who
finish,
knows
so I
if she
just
makes
kept
it to the
crossing
door,
street back
and you
forth.
just
I
let
ain't
him
made a
walk
phone.
off.
I thought I was running, he was gonna like grab me, so
Look, he went to the door.
You know,
If
Lacey?
that's not a boundary cross, grab her cheeks up there.
We can't answer the door right now.
That shit makes me so mad when I look at that, because it's like, this is your opportunity to put that down. Put him down. Put him down. Teach him a lesson. You will never do this to one of our queens, one of our sisters. One of these young ladies walking down the street, you just walk up on my porch and disrespect her on my porch? And you thought that was cool? See it between them two cars right there? That's where he would have been laying. He'd have been laying there for a while. Still getting some breaks beat off of him. Because I have to put a demonstration down so you, when you think about this, you think about what came with that action that you did. There was repercussions to what you did. How do you let him walk off? Now somebody else is going to be a victim. He didn't deter him. This is what I'm talking about, small violations. Now, is he more brave now? Is he emboldened now? Or is he emboldened from the last time that he did it, nobody did nothing to him? And now he's like, shit, I can do whatever I want, when I want. Nobody gonna do nothing. Unchecked aggression. And that right there, that's not even aggression. That's a violation of life.
But if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
It's not my mom. Lacey! Huh? This guy's following me, Lacey.
Who is he?
I don't know.
Cut
He's
it
been
out.
following me since.
JR.
Boss, what up?
He's been following me
You
since
know
I've
what's
been
up?
calling
He
you.
heard him say shit, he been following me.
JR, just come in the house.
Look at how slow he's walking.
Call the
No,
police.
man. The slow walk, and I wouldn't have turned my back on him.
He's in his car?
No, he's been following me since 6.
What he did was disrespectful. What he did was out of line. But what would have sent me to the realm of rage is the slow walk. Like, I'm not about to bring the wrath upon you. That slow walk would have set me to a even different level. Like, oh, you don't even acknowledge that something's about to happen to you. You think that's how I got the dude at the park that did what that crossed the boundary with one of the grandmas on the team, one of the kids' grandmas, because he was so comfortable doing that in our neighborhood is what set me off. What had me seeing red. Like, oh, you comfortable doing this. This means you do this often. And you're going to do it again. But next time you do it, you're going to see my face. Oh, man, that one, last time I had this thought. There was hellfire to pay. Mikey, exactly, parked them. Let me parallel park your ass right between these two cars. Beep. Parallel parked you like a, oh man. That shit makes me so mad because you're doing it to your own people. You're doing it to us. You're doing it to us. Despicable behavior has to be checked. Oh shoot, where I lose my place. That's disgusting.
Unknown caller.
Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. We got our first caller of the day. Thank you for being brave enough and confident enough to call in and have a conversation with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
What's up, Rios? My name's Will, man. I'm calling from Miami.
What's up, Will? What's going down with you, man?
Not too much, man. All right, so I got a question for you, right?
Let's go.
Bordering disrespect. So my wife was walking the dog the other day, and one of the neighbors at the end of the street, I don't know dude or nothing like that, but he was like calling her, right?
Cat calling. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. And she told me about it, and I was like, I ain't gonna really press the issue unless something else happen again, or I like see dude outside or whatever. But in my head, I'm like, where is that line between like going too far and like letting disrespect slide? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because like I could just walk over there and really turn up, but then now this is also like my neighbor. Like I own this house. I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have
just
to,
don't go away.
There's gonna be times where you're not home and your wife is home by herself or your girl is home by herself. It's stuff like that. So the way I would go about it, I would go about it in a manly, respectful way, and don't let that violation go unchecked. Because now, on the other hand, he's like, oh shit, this lady's unprotected. Nobody's checking for her. Like there's no one stepping up for her. I could catcall her, and it's gonna remember the small violations. Small violations lead to big situations. So before it becomes a bigger violation where you're gonna have to do something to protect or do something because now he feels emboldened to be disrespectful or whatever. And I don't know what he said. I don't know if it was disrespectful or if he was just trying to get at her. But what I would do is like, hey, neighbor, what's up, man? My name is such and such. This is my house. This is my family. We neighbors. I don't know if you know, but that's my wife. And you don't even have to bring up the cat call, but let him know and establish your situation like that's my wife. Anything that goes on with her, I'm aware of and I'm here for it. And say it with some strength. Say it with your chest out like, but it's all respect and it's all love until it's not, homie. Or say neighbor. It's all love until it's not, neighbor. Let me know if there's anything you need, anything I could do to help around, you know what I mean? You need anybody to look out or whatever. But just on the strength of neighborly love, I just wanted to say what's up, introduce myself, and let you know who I am and who my wife is. You got me? Oh, okay, for sure. So we've established that. You understand that. Okay, cool. You got family, you got kids? What's up? Oh, okay, for sure. And establish it that way so that if there is a transgression or there is a violation that happens again, there's no question that the line was crossed. Because now if you don't say nothing and he does something, you can still be in your head like, damn, he don't even know that that's my lady or this, that. Next time, if anything does happen, God forbid, something does happen, you in your head, you're going to be like, damn, I didn't even say nothing the first time. So he may not know. So now you got to react to 10 when the dude is clueless. I will make him very aware of who I am and who my wife is and what our situation is. What's up, neighbor? What's going on, man? How you doing? You good? Yeah, I want to introduce myself. Such and such, such and such. Down the street, neighbor. Neighborly love, community love. It's all good. It's all love until it's not, homie. Pray the best for you and your family. I pray the best and protect the best with my family. You got me? Yeah, what you tripping on? I ain't tripping till there's a time to trip.
That's real. I'm definitely. He ain't say nothing disrespectful. He's just trying to get at her. But definitely next time she walk the dog, I'm gonna walk with her. And if I see dude outside, then like you said, I'll say what's up to him and check that temperature. We can go from there.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, and it's not even like you don't even got to check the temperature. You just got to establish your dominance over what's yours. You know what I mean? Like I just got to establish my territory. Nah, I piss all over here. This is all mine. You see her, you see me. You see her, you smell me. That's me on her. And I will go to the end of the earth to protect what's mine. So I would just establish my my position and make there an awareness to the situation And then depending on his response, you know, if you're dealing with a cuckoo bird or somebody with some sense, either way, we can make a situation of it and handle it respectfully, or the other way. You know what I mean? But I live here and I have to deal with this. When it comes to being close to home, it's a different level of importance because of what they have access to, what they can see when you leave. Oh, he knows when I left. He knows when I get home, or he knows when she leaves, or he knows when she gets home. It's a different importance of establishing who you are. Remember when I said the predators seek out who's weak or who's available to be the prey? Pay attention to that. That's just real important when it comes to being close to the home. But shout out to you for even recognizing and wanting to be like, okay, when is the time, or what's what? You know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to go over there with fists balled up and ready to knock somebody out or whatever, but just go over there ready to have that conversation and establish a status and a standard. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. I appreciate you, Rios.
Hey, quick question. Has there ever been a time where you had to defend your woman in the public space, or where you had to do that, or where someone was being disrespectful and you had to say, hey, that shit ain't happening here. That's not what this is.
Never direct disrespect. There's been times where, like, you might be in a club or something like that, but I'll really just escalate, and then it kind of just that stops, you know.
Right. And that's the thing of small transgressions, small violations. You know what I mean? I think we've all seen it. We've all been privy to somebody either going through something or somebody being taken advantage of. It could be family, friends, where like that we try to warn you and tell you that this is what was up, and you just kept letting it happen. Now you're in a situation you don't want to be in. But, you know, it's life, man. But I appreciate you for calling in. I really, really do. Thank you. You my only caller today. First caller today. Shout out to Miami, man. You said Miami, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to be heading out to Miami pretty soon. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to Florida. All love, all the time, man. Go out there and be a blessing, man. It's all good.
No doubt. Appreciate you, man. Just wanted to call in and show some love, man. Take it easy.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Hey, and that's what it is. Blessings to that young man. Hopefully he handles it. Oh, I should have told him to actually say a prayer as well. Talk to God. Like, Lord, please watch over me, watch over my family. I'm about to go into this in my best way with the best mindset that I can. Watch over me and protect me and keep me on the right path. Yeah, I'm on TikTok now. Yes. Shout out to Anita. You almost got me. Live hard. Shout out to Anita. I ain't gonna say the last name. You think I'm dumb? We don't do that over here, man. Thank you for all the roses. Thank you for everything you guys got, man. Everything that you guys are doing on TikTok. I appreciate you. I will be here in the mornings at 7 to 7:30 for about 2 to 3 hours every morning, chopping it up about whatever is on my mind, just some positive message. Everybody that's on TikTok, everybody that's in the TikTok live, what I'm about is positive messaging. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a good friend. I'm a son. And all I'm doing is just trying to put out a positive word, put out a positive message, put my best foot forward, and build a community. The chat, I call you guys, it's the Ghetto Cafe. Because we in here, man, we drinking our coffee every morning, waking up on some cool stuff, being a blessing, and just being positive, putting our best foot forward. Every day that we wake up, every day that God decides is a day for us to wake up is a blessing. Because there's plenty of people who didn't have the opportunity to wake up today. God called them. Hey, this is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world, Craig. Caller, where you calling from and what's your name?
What's going on, Rios 925? Cristiano.
What's up, Cristiano? Carranzo
doing,
in
man?
the building. What's happening with you, man? Big dedicated, big soccer coach in the building. What's happening? What's going down?
Shouts out, man. Now I figured I call in and get your perspective on my. I think I got a bully on my team,
Okay.
or not really. I can't call it with this kid. I
Okay.
figure I get your perspective if that's cool.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
So we started to practice like a month ago. We got our first game coming up on Sunday, but this kid, he's cool. He wants to say he's cool, but he doesn't put in effort and doesn't like to run. And it's a rec team, right? It's a rec team. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't want to push him or anything. But then, like the other day, a week ago, he was like kind of like doing gay jokes with another kid and stuff, like calling each other daddy. I was like, hey, like we don't do that here. We don't do that here. And last practice, he told the kid that he sucked, and my little guy was feeling, he got sad. I was like, hey, Logan, what, like, I called him out on it, or oh, my bad, I didn't want to say his name, but I called him out on it, and I don't want to I don't want to be here too enforceful either, because like I said, it's a rec team, and I don't want to be like, I don't know, come off mean or.
Well,
you hear me or?
Yeah, I got you. And the thing is like I would say this. He's not putting forth the effort and like putting in the sweat equity. He's not working hard or whatever. It sounds like a goalie to me. But also, I would redirect his energy of bullying or this and that. Like, these are your teammates. You're going to need them at some point. You guys are going to have to depend on each other to win these games. And if he's the goalie, you can, like, we lost the game because one person didn't do a good job, but everybody has to do their job. The whole team has to do their job. And I would also, with kids, I enforce a strict up-down rule. You know what up-downs are?
Oh, got you. Like, push up and go up.
It's a burpee. Like, if anybody curses, anybody disrespects, you have to do burpees. Or you have to get in the push-up position. I believe in corporal, let me not say corporal punishment, but I would up-downs. Oh, you did it again? Up-downs, 10. Hold a push-up position for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, have a repercussion for that, because we respect each other here. We are not allowed to disrespect each other. That's what won't happen. And then it's also teaching a lesson to the other kids to stand up for yourself and bring it to my attention and let me know what's going on, because I am the coach and I'm here to make sure everybody has a good time, make sure everybody here is safe and in a safe space, because I would hate for you to have to go home and be like, oh, this kid is doing this to me, this and that. And then the parents like, wait, what, are you letting this happen on the field? Like, no, you saw that he was in the push-up position. I brought it up to his parents, and then you bring it up to his parents as well. Like, hey, your kid is getting a little out of line.
Yeah, that was another.
Go ahead.
That's another one. Shout out to today's topic for, like you said, unchecked aggressions. Because like I wanted like the gay joke. I was like, I guess I'll let it slide, because I want to come up to the parent and be like, hey, your kid's doing gay stuff, or whatever. So I let that one slide. I probably shouldn't have. And then last practice, like, say he told the kid that he sucked. I was like, dude, that's rude. That's your teammate.
Yeah.
And I guess third time's a strike today. If he does something, I guess I gotta tell the parent.
You got to tell the parents, but tell the parents after you issue out the discipline. Be like, hey, I don't know if you saw, I had such and such doing bear crawls, like GFS said, or I had him doing up downs, or push-up position, or wall squats, or whatever. And if the parent don't come up to you, be like, hey, what was going on? Why did such and such not get to participate in such and such? Oh, because he's making it hard on everybody else, and he's being a big distraction, and he's saying disrespectful stuff. So I implemented some repercussion for him, because I've already told him 2 times, you know what I mean? But after the practice of me disciplining him, I will go up to the parents myself. Like, hey, just a heads up, I had such and such doing up downs and bear crawls, because he's been pretty consistent with his verbal abuse or his disrespectful talk
behavior.
And we're trying to build a team here. A lot of these kids, this is their first time playing a team sport, and I don't want it to be a bad experience. And your son is on the line of creating a bad experience. I want this to be a safe space.
Yeah, well, shout out to you, Rios, man. I was hesitant on calling in because I've been monetarily haven't been up the most, but
it's all good, man.
I listen. I try to apply all your messages, man. They're super helpful. I know I'm changing my life. I know you're doing a lot of good work for a lot of others, man. Keep it up,
man. I appreciate it, and thank you,
the family, man. I'm gonna get back to it.
Yeah, and I want to let you know that it's a blessing that you've called in. This is impactful. Just having people call in, and I would tell people on TikTok, there's a phone number up here. If you guys want to talk, call in. It's okay. Like, I want to talk to everybody. I want people to feel compelled and comfortable and safe enough to call into the show and talk to me. And you calling in as many times as you've called in, it's helped me. I appreciate it. I really, really do, because it gives other people an example.
Thanks for picking up all the time. And yeah, everybody else in the chat, man, while we're watching, call in. It's just a good feeling. It really is.
Hey, man.
Blessings to everybody, man.
Blessings to you and your family.
Later, Rio.
Go out there, be great, man. You're going to be a great coach, and you got a cold team. I want to hear about the first game, too. When you guys play your first game, let me know about it, man.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Later, man.
All right, man. Hey, we get calls from all walks of life. There's all kinds of questions that we have. There's all kinds of things that are on our mind that we want to talk about. May seem silly, may this and that. It doesn't matter. If it's on your mind and you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. Let's ask questions. Let's figure this shit out. For real. Like, we figure this shit out as a team, as a community. Shout out to TikTok, man. I appreciate y'all for real, for real, for real, for real. I really, really do. Check my Instagram DM. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait up. Let me see. Hold on. Hey, man. Shout out to us, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to TikTok. Shout out to YouTube. We living a good life and we're doing good things. Thank you for the call-ins. How do you handle coaching kids that aren't actually good? How do you handle that? That's what coaching is all about. It's turning a product that you have that's basic and turning them into a good player. That's all what coaching is about. Coaching is not about getting kids that know how to play or getting kids that are uber talented. You get kids out here that this is their first time playing a active sport. Some of these kids aren't even athletic. But it's about more than being good in the actual sport and being good on the field or on the court or whatever. It's about building character. It's about building these young kids into good people, providing an outlet for these children. It's about more than just being good. But throughout the life lessons and the trials and tribulations that you go through the season, the kid is going to get better. If the kid doesn't get better, that's on you. That's coaching. That's all on coaching. The kid will get better if you're coaching properly. Pick out a few things that they're really bad at and make them better at it. They can't get better at everything, but pick out what they can get better at or where you see their strong suit is and work on the stuff that they're strong at. Basketball, they may be good defenders. Football, they may be good linemen. They may be good blockers, whatever. Find what they're good at and work on it, but they're majority of the kids on your team are not going to be good. And majority of us ain't good coaches. We just parents. We just dads. All we can teach, and it's really teaching. It's really like we're teaching these kids. And then once that we teach them enough and they learn enough, then we can start coaching the game. Really, we teaching them what the sport is. People be jumping past teaching them the sport to trying to coach them. Now you need to hit a pivot and a cut. Like, and hit holes. They don't even know what the hole is. They don't know which hole. They don't know what the play is. They don't even know how to hold the football. They don't even know how to shoot the ball. They don't even know how many points they get for a three-pointer. They don't even know that they got 5 seconds to hold the ball before they throw it in. Teach the kids first. Teach them. You got to teach them first. You can't coach them if they don't know the sport. And if they don't get better, if they don't get better at anything, that's on you. That's on you. Yeah, Vic Damone, that's a good one. Sometimes you got to guide them into their strengths. Sometimes you got to guide them. Nope. You may want to be a quarterback, but son, it's looking like you are a D tackle. Looking like a guard, son. You might be on special teams, but you're a part of the team. You may want to be the running back, but you're not the running back. We can work on that stuff though in the off season. In the off season, we're going to put you in track. We're going to get you a little bit faster. A lot of kids want to be a certain player. A lot of kids see certain players and they want to be that player. And they have none of those attributes. Well, we're going to put you where you're good. We're going to put you where you're going to get some playing time at. If you want to be quarterback, you ain't never going to see the field. And sometimes you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. That's a good one too. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. Now, the only thing that is a detriment is if you are misbehaving and you're uncoachable. You're not listening. You're disrespectful. You're making me lose my cool. If we get in there and you're not listening to me and I can't tell you what to do, you just running off and doing it. Excuse me, parent. Your kid seems like he needs something else. He needs a little bit more than what I have to offer. He's hurting more than he's helping. And in football, he's going to get hurt out here if he's not paying attention. Some dads are mean. Some dads are mean. They see the field since the Jamboree game. Hey, man, you got to sit your son down. If your son is on some BS and he ain't doing good, you got to sit him down. You got a lot of daddy ball out there, a lot of daddy coaches that want their kids to be good, want them to be this, want them to be that. Like, why is Xander da-da-da? He's so little. Da-da-da. Yeah, but he a dog. He a dog. I should put up Xander's boxing videos. I just found my GoPro where I had all of Xander's boxing videos. He boxed for he boxed during the offseason of football, and they was trying to get him to be a boxer. I was like, nah, man, he ain't about to be no boxer. We just teaching him how to box. That's all this is. We just teaching him how to fight, how to box. The nigga was cold. He was vicious. Like, just out the box, cold with it. Like, They're like, hey, has he did it? Like, nah, he ain't did it before. I don't know why I ain't trying to floss or brag about Xander. It ain't about Xander. But shout out to y'all, man. I got to get out of here. I got to go get to the gym. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, man. I appreciate y'all all the time. It's a blessing. Everybody on TikTok, appreciate you. Appreciate you for real. You guys go out there and be a blessing for somebody else. Go out there and be of service. Go out there, keep your eyes open to anybody out there in need of help. Thank you to everybody on YouTube, TikTok, The Ghetto Cafe, the coolest, coldest, chillest chat in the whole wide world, Craig. This is the AM Wake Up Show, Coffee with Rios, the greatest morning show in the world. Greatest morning show in the world. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for making impact. Thank you to the super chats. Thank you to anybody who sent a message, anybody that's engaging. I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And this is how we moving. We're moving forward like this. I am trying to be of impact. I'm trying to talk about things and really entertaining is not like my main goal right now. To be entertaining and to be this, it's not my focus. I feel like I have a purpose to be who I am and to be how I am. And I appreciate you guys for being here. I appreciate everybody. It's all love all the time. Go out there, be great, man. Go out there, be a blessing for somebody. Go out there, thank God for everything that you got. Appreciate everything that you got, because at some point you pray for what you have right now. You may be looking on what you got right now, like, damn, I want something else. But at some point, you pray for what you have today. Appreciate the now. Appreciate today. Appreciate what you got. The air in the oxygen in your lungs. All love, y'all. Go out there, be great, man. This is Coffee with Rios, the AM Wake Up Show, the #1 morning show in the whole wide world on YouTube and TikTok. Let's go.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun